This is 9.1, circles and circumference. A circle is the set of all points in a plane that are the same distance from a point called the center. So here we have this circle, the center is here, and the radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle, so on the edge of the circle. The diameter is the distance across the circle through the center. So we can see the radius is just from the center out. The diameter goes from the center out on each side. Then we have radius and diameter, and the diameter we're going to call d of a circle is twice the radius r. The radius of the circle is half the diameter. So with that we can make two more equations. The diameter of a circle is 30 feet. We are going to find the radius. So radius equals diameter divided by 2, and 30 divided by 2 is 15. If the radius of a circle is 9 meters, we're going to find the diameter. So diameter is 2 times the radius, and 2 times 9 is 18. The circumference is the distance around the circle. You can think of it as the perimeter. And pi is the ratio of the circumference to the diameter. And when we calculate with pi, we will use 3.14. To find the circumference of a circle, we would use circumference equals pi times diameter, or circumference equals 2 pi r, because 2 times r is the same as the diameter. So we're going to find the circumference and write our answer in both terms of pi and rounded to the nearest hundredth. If we have this circle, we can see the radius is 6. So using our equation that uses radius, plug in the information you know. 2 times 6 is 12 pi, so that is in terms of pi. Then rounded to the nearest hundredth, using 3.14, we get 37.68 inches. If we have our circle here, the diameter is 32, so use the formula that uses diameter, plug in the information you know. 32 pi millimeters, and rounded to the nearest hundredth is 100.48 millimeters. Then we have a semicircle. That's just half of a circle. So we're going to find the perimeter of the semicircle. We have the diameter of that semicircle is 8 meters. So the straight side is 8. The distance along the curved edge is half of a full circle. So we're going to use the 8 plus the pi times diameter, but we have to take half of that. So plugging in all the information we know, we have 3.14 times the diameter divided by 2. That gives 25.12, and adding all of it together is 20.56 meters. The circumference of a roll of tape decreases by 8.5 inches after a painter uses it. What is the radius of the tape after the painter uses it? So the circumference is 31.4 inches, and we're going to use 2 pi r because it's asking about the radius. So 31.4 minus 8.5, that's the change in the circumference, and then we use 2 times pi r. After subtracting and dividing to get r by itself, we see that the radius is 3.65 inches.